Dobar dan, dragi učenici, i dobrodošli na 3. sat engleskog jezika. Naziv današnje lekcije je This Week i vidjet ćemo po čemu se ovaj tjedan razlikuje od svih ostalih tjedana do sada. As you know, children all over the world and in Croatia are using online learning and they have online classes. So something has changed in our daily routine. What time do you usually get up? And how about this week? Okay. Well, last time we talked about our daily routine. So let's repeat and see, what do you usually do? What time do you get up? What do you have for breakfast? How do you go to school? Where do you have lunch? Where do you go after school? What do you do at home after school? And what do you do in the evening? Okay, please pause the video now, listen to my questions again, and answer the questions and complete the sentences in your notebook. And how about this week? This week is different from other weeks. This week I am getting up at 7, not at 6:30. This week I am having toast and butter and not bread and butter. Imam vjerojatno više vremena napraviti toast. This week I am walking to school. This week I am having lunch at home. This week I'm going straight home after school. This week I am preparing online classes for my students. And this week I am listening to the latest news about coronavirus on TV. So, because children can't go to school, this week is different from other weeks. Let's compare what I usually do and what I'm doing this week. Well, I usually wake up at 6:30, but this week I'm waking up around 7. I usually go to school by car, but this week I'm walking to school. I have lunch in the canteen, but this week I'm having lunch at home. I teach classes at school, but this week I am teaching classes on TV. I cook dinner after school, but this week I'm cooking dinner at 6 p.m. And it's time now for you to practice. So, there are 7 sentences. I will read them and you please read sentences A and B. You may read them silently and then say the correct sentence. But remember, it's happening right now. So the first one, Ted is at the playground. Dakle, vi sad recite koja od ovih dviju je točna rečenica, A or B. Correct. He is playing football. Next one. Anna is at home. Pročitajte rečenicu A i B. And the correct sentence is right. She is taking a picture of herself. Next one. My teacher is on TV. And the correct sentence is she is teaching online. The fourth sentence. Children are not in schools this week. Right, they are doing their homework online. Some shelves are empty in the shops this week. People are running as fast as they can. Okay, the sixth sentence. All the news on TV are on coronavirus. Okay, TV reporters are talking about coronavirus. And the last one, Helen is in the bathroom. Okay, she is washing her hands to stay healthy. Ona sigurno pere ruke inače, ali sada ih pere malo više. I malo češće. Ok, sad ćemo kratko ponoviti o glagolskom vremenu koje smo danas koristili. Dakle, radi se o present continuousu i taj present continuous upotrebljavamo kada govorimo o radnjama koje se događaju upravo sad, upravo ovaj tjedan ili ovaj mjesec, za razliku od svih ostalih tjedana ili za razliku od svih ostalih mjeseci. I kako se tvori, tako da glagolu dodamo nastavak, ovaj ing, i ispred njega stavimo pomoćni glagol am, is ili are. Negativni oblik tvorimo tako da pomoćnom glagolu dodamo riječicu not. Dakle, I am not, ili my teacher is not, ili skraćeni oblik isn't, i children are not, ili skraćeni oblik aren't. So let's compare these three sentences. I am sending my homework to my teacher. I am not sending my homework by snail mail. Snail mail je spora ili puževa pošta. Okay. My teacher is sharing materials with us. And my teacher is not or isn't sharing her lunch with us. Sigurno nije. Children are using the internet. Children are not or aren't using the post office. And here is a task for you, and this is the first part of the task. So pause the video, copy the sentences in your notebooks, and complete the sentences about this week. And then the second part of the task, this task is about other weeks in your life. So again, copy and complete the sentences in your notebooks. And now let's have a look at the picture book that I have prepared for you. I'm going to read it aloud and please join me. Dakle, ja ću sad čitati na glas ovu slikovnicu, a vas molim da mi se pridružite dok čitam. There is a school, a learning school, where everyone is learning. And in that school, there is a class, a busy class, in the learning school where everyone is learning. And in that class, there is a teacher. The teacher is teaching in a busy class in the learning school where everyone is learning. And in that class, there are some boys. The boys are reading, the teacher is teaching in a busy class in the learning school where everyone is learning. And in that class, there are some girls. The girls are writing, the boys are reading, the teacher is teaching in a busy class in the learning school where everybody is learning. And in that class, there is a class teacher. The class teacher is listening, the girls are writing, the boys are reading, the teacher is teaching in a busy class in the learning school where everybody is learning. And in that class there is a headmaster. The headmaster is speaking. The class teacher is listening. The girls are writing. The boys are reading. The teacher is teaching. In a busy class, in the learning school, where everybody is learning. And in that class, there is a bell. Can it be the ringing bell? The headmaster is speaking. The class teacher is listening. The boys are reading. The girls are writing. The teacher is teaching. In a busy class, in the learning school, where everybody is learning. The bell rings. The headmaster doesn't speak. The class teacher doesn't listen. The boys don't read. The girls don't write. The teacher doesn't teach. In an empty class, in the learning school, where no one is now learning. Fine, so you may read this story as many times as you want. You can even create your story and you can think of another title. You may have learning home or online school, whatever you want. Dakle, opet možete samo upisati ovu adresu u adresnu traku i čitati moju priču, a možete i sami izmisliti i napisati neku priču. And now I have a short text about my students. So, what are my students doing? Nina is playing the guitar. She is practicing. She is sitting on the chair. Her brother Marco is at home too. Marco is studying. He is sitting behind his desk. He is listening to online classes. Paula and Lana are also at home. They are sisters. They are drawing on the floor. Nina is walking her dog. Tony is helping his mom. He is carrying shopping bags to the kitchen. And how about your classmates? So please write about your classmates and what your classmates are doing. So this table may help you. Write the names of your friends here and read the verbs and then put the ticks and crosses and write sentences about your friends. Ne morate točno napisati, niti zvati telefonom, niti provjeravati tko što radi. Možete pretpostaviti tko od njih što sad radi. Možete izmisliti. Ok, to bi bilo sve za danas. Goodbye.